led me here. Maybe he knows something about these shapes too. Reuben! Good thing you're still here.
Just making sure the light will stay on after I leave. What's going on? Did you find anything?
I found a secret tunnel in the abandoned house. But there were some old missing pieces from a lock on a door down in the tunnel. I think I need them to unlock it. One piece had a skull on it, and the other had a tree. Any ideas?
I won't be of any help, but Mrs. Bird might. She's always finding old, unusual bits and pieces around the island. You should go and ask her. She's probably back in the mansion.
Will do. Thanks.
You'll probably find Georgiana in the mansion.
I could ask if they've seen Mrs. Bird. Has either of you seen Mrs. Bird around?
Not me.
She's been dusting the club room, I think.
Great! Thanks! Mrs. B, we need to talk.
Have you found something on Portia?
Nothing that would suggest she's the murderer.
Oh, maybe I was just being paranoid. Is that why you came to see me?
Not exactly. Do you know about the abandoned tunnels on Esperanza?
Tunnels? This is the first I've heard of them.
It seemed like they must have been mined for resources years ago.
I wouldn't know anything about it. Why are you asking, love?
Take a look at this photo, Mrs. Bird. Do these shapes look familiar?
Actually, they do. Where was this photo taken?
At the end of that abandoned tunnel. I believe these shapes may unlock the door there.
May I have a closer look?
Of course.
I think I remember now. Reuben built this mansion on some dilapidated ruins from centuries ago. When I first arrived in Esperanza, there was still a few antique pieces left behind.
Who had left the antiques here?
Oh, I reckon Esperanza used to be a smuggling port for pirates. In any case, your photo reminds me of a few antiques I found before. We donated most of them to museums, but kept a few as decorations for the mansion.
Really? Where are they now?
If my memory serves me right, I put them in the cave and forest suites. One was Freddy's room, and Janet staying in the forest suite in the garden.
Any chance you have a spare key?
Afraid not, dear. You'll have to find Janet and ask her.
Okay. I hope the antiques are still in those rooms.
I hope I was of some help.
Care to join me for a snack, partner?
Actually, I need to speak to Janet. Have you seen her?
Why? You two planning something?
I thought we were past being suspicious of each other.
Sure, just watching out for Janet here. Nothing personal.
Please, just tell me if you've seen her.
Yeah, she's out in the garden.
Thanks. I could search Freddy's room first, or go talk to Janet.
You forgot already? Janet's in the garden.
Hey, Janet. Could you let me into your room for a minute?
Oh, I'd love to let myself in too, but the damn key is missing.
Could you have dropped it somewhere?
Maybe, maybe not. But I've already looked everywhere.
When was the last time you had the key?
I definitely had it earlier this morning when I was in the wine cellar.
What were you doing in the wine cellar?
Isn't it obvious? With everything that's been going on lately? Hold on. Why do you need to get into my room?
Honestly, there's an important piece with a tree on it I need to find there.
Right. Well, that's not happening without a key.
Why don't I double-check the wine cellar? A second pair of eyes always helps.
That'd be great, Carla. I'll take another look near my suite. Have you been in the wine cellar yet?
I need some type of tool to open it. That's the key. I should tell Janet the good news. I found the key to your forest suite, Janet.
That's a relief. Be my guest and unlock the door then. It's the one behind me? My suite is the one with a big tree sticking out of it. Cool, right?
I need to unlock the door first.
After you.
Your suite is fantastic.
It has a calming effect, doesn't it?
Janet, is this yours?
This thing? I've never seen it before, Carla.
I'm sure whoever attacked the Admiral was wearing this.
What?
I found the same fabric at the crime scene. Clearly, it was ripped out of this coat.
No. I'll prove it's not mine. See? I can barely move in this. The coat isn't mine, Carla.
Any idea how it ended up in your room?
How should I know? I've been locked out of my room all day?
I have a hunch that someone else broke in and planted the trench coat.
How? It's not like the lock was broken.
I've already learned that there's a spare key for everything.
Now that's not gonna help me sleep better at night.
Okay, well, we won't solve this in a second. I'll figure out whose coat this is later. I'd better grab a photo of the coat.
Right then. The tree piece you came here for? Do you know where it is?
No idea, but it should be somewhere in here. I'll look around.
Well, did you find it yet?
Something is missing here. Found it! I'll be out of your hair now.
Carla, before you go, tell me you believe that coat isn't mine?
Of course. I doubt you'd leave evidence lying around like this.
That's a weight off my shoulders. Thanks.
Just be careful, Janet, with your key and everything else. I should head to Freddy's room for the other piece.
Thank you for believing me.
Ah, Miss Page. Why am I not surprised to see you here?
What are you doing in Freddy's room?
Simply conducting a thorough search in case we'd missed something. And yourself?
I'm looking for an antique with a skull on it.
An antique with a skull on it. How is that relevant?
Long story short, I've discovered a secret tunnel underneath the ruins. The pieces may help to unlock the door on the far side of it.
A secret tunnel? Does Reuben know of it?
Well, he said that the abandoned house was a good hiding spot, so I went there.
And managed to discover a hidden passage? Unbelievable, Miss Page. Could the tunnel lead us to the sniper rifle?
There's no trace of the gun in the secret tunnel as yet.
But you're still going down that rabbit hole?
That's our only lead right now, and I'm not the giving up type. Do you mind helping me find the skull piece?
Let's give it a try. If it's here, we'll find it.
got it! Time to see if these pieces can unlock the door.
I'll keep an eye on everyone else. Be careful down there, Carla.
Always.
Stay sharp.
I should place both pieces in the door. Now the same for the tree piece. It doesn't seem quite right. Maybe I can rotate them. I think that did it. I can open the door. Finally! I can see what's behind this door. What a cavern! I'd say this used to be a smuggler's hideout. Seems like the perfect place to hide a weapon. I should look around. With a bit of glue, I could make the poster stick. It's too dark in there. I need some light. I need to break it somehow. Stop! Who are you?
Carla, wake up. Are you okay? You had me scared to death there, Carla.
I'm alive, but my vision is a bit blurry. I think I took a hard fall.
What happened here, Ms. Page?
While I was looking around, I saw a dark figure watching me from the cave opening above. I decided to go after them, and then everything went black. The next thing I see is you too. How long was I out for?
It had been a few hours since you told me you were going to investigate the tunnel you found, and you weren't back yet.
Sam had a bad feeling about it, so he came to me and we decided to go look for you.
The dark figure you mentioned, did you see their face? I believe they could have been our culprit.
I didn't, unfortunately. The last thing I remember is climbing that rope and hitting the ground.
Did the rope just snap?
It seemed like that person was carrying a knife, so they might have cut the rope.
If that's the case, finding that knife could lead us to the culprit.
Let's inspect the rope so we know for certain. It's right over there.
We should check the rope.
Let's inspect the rope then, shall we?
I need to check the snapped part of the rope. Oh, looks like the rope was actually cut. I need to take a photo of it. It's a clean cut. Someone definitely wanted me to fall to my death, or at least get seriously injured.
If I was the culprit and someone was breathing down my neck, I'd try to get rid of them too. Maybe you found something they didn't want you to find.
I'm not sure. There's no sniper rifle here, but I did find this bullet.
A bullet. Let me have a look.
Carla, give Sam the bullet. I'd like to know what he has to say.
Give me the bullet, Miss Page. This is definitely a round from a sniper rifle. It looks too modern to be part of the old wreckage.
Where does that lead us, Samuel?
Depending on the rifle, it could have been fired from any distance, but there isn't time to comb the entire island. We need to narrow down our search. Perhaps this cavern holds more clues.
Yeah, let's take another look around.
Carla, you shouldn't. You've just suffered a head trauma. I'd like Catherine to examine you.
I'm fine, really. I can help you find more evidence.
Please, Carla, listen to me. If anything bad were to happen to you, the guilt would cripple me.
All right, all right. I'll take a breather.
Thank you. I'll text Catherine to meet you in the dining hall. Samuel and I will get on the culprit's trail ourselves. You've helped a great deal already.
Well, I'd better get going back to the mansion.
Reuben's right. You better head back and get examined.
Just don't wander off. Go meet Dr. Cat straight away.